Welcome back to OneStopTutorials.com. Alibaba here again. How you doing, everyone? Right, I need to show you one final thing and some of these shape options and stuff. We've done great. We've conquered most of these tools here. We're going to get into the text tool in a bit, but most of these tools we conquered. The bone tool and stuff we'll come back to a bit later on. What I want to show you at the moment is how another shape can destroy another shape. Okay, what I've got here is I'm going to add a stroke of green, red fill, that's fine. I'm going to grab the rectangular tools, going to make a green stroke, red box, okay. Then I'm just going to take off the stroke, I'm going to make this a blue, and I'm going to grab myself the polygonal star, and I'm just going to make a little star, okay. So there we are, we got ourselves a rectangular box with a red fill and a green stroke, and we got ourselves a star with a blue fill, okay. Now what I want to do is I want to show you a way of integrating shape on shape, okay. Let me show you what happens when you do this the normal way. When I grab this shape and I bring it onto this other shape, okay, you'll notice that I now have this blue star on top of this actual fill here, okay. Now what happens when I take this away is that you'll now notice that this shape has now destroyed this shape. Now sometimes this is really good because you can get a real good look at what you're looking for. You can make a shape, you can add it to another shape, and when you take it away you'll notice that it's actually destroyed or added some effect, you know, like a little zigzag edging or whatever to that shape, and that can be really good. But what happens if you don't want that? What happens if you want to use a shape? So let's say this sort of square here, and we wanted to have this in here, but we didn't want it to actually destroy the shape below. Well, that's where this tool comes in. Let me Control Z this back a bit just to get it back to how it was before I destroyed it. That's where this tool comes in that I said I was going to talk about later on. If I grab myself the shape tool, okay, and do you know what? I'm actually going to delete that star, okay. Grab myself the shape tool, I'm going to grab myself the polygonal star tool, okay. Down here at the bottom here, you'll notice that I have this object drawing, and in one of the tutorials earlier I did mention I actually turn it off, okay. Watch what happens when I use this instead, okay. I'm going to select this, you'll know this is selected because the box goes grey, okay. And now I'm actually going to draw that same star I drew before, okay. And I'm just going to grab myself my move tool, okay. And you'll notice that this is actually a different type because it actually has a blue, or it has a box going around it. Now when I put this on top of another shape, okay, and then I drag it off, you will now notice that this shape has not destroyed this other shape, okay. This can come in really handy. This is a good tool to be using if you want that sort of effect where you don't want another shape to be destroyed, and it's called the object drawing, okay. Now the problem with this is that a lot of people get a problem with is they don't actually know now how to edit this shape. If I was to grab myself my selection tool and try to edit this shape, you'll notice that every time I try to edit it, the actual shape moves. So the way to actually edit this shape, this actual shape that we just made here, is to double left click on it. That means now you get put into a drawing object, which will now allow you to actually edit the actual shape, okay. Up here you'll have that drawing object. You can always come back to scene 1. We'll be getting into this more later on when we get into more of graphics and stuff like that, but for the time being I just wanted to show you how you can actually edit it. You come back to scene 1 and you'll now notice that that shape has been edited, and when I bring it back you'll notice it hasn't destroyed that shape. Now this might not make sense in a moment. You might think, Ali, what are you rambling on about this? I just haven't got a clue what you're talking about. But trust me, later on when we start getting in more in depth into it, it's good to know about this, and we will be going over this again. I just wanted to make you aware that it was there. I promised you I'd also let you know what it does. This one here, this object drawing, you can have it on or off. On will just make you a normal drawing, and you'll notice it destroys. Object drawing, it'll allow you to have this box, and that's how you know you're in an object drawing. It will all make sense, guys and girls. Please don't send me an email saying, Ali, you're insane, you've been sitting in your computer too long. This will all make sense. I just wanted to let you know about it. Later on you'll be like, whoa, yeah, Ali, we know what you're talking about now. Okay, so take it easy, guys and girls. We're doing really well. We got a lot of work done. And in the next tutorial, I'm not sure what we're going to be doing, but we're going to be doing something fun. Take it easy, guys and girls. Catch you at the next One Stop Tutorials.